Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This week we're going to review a very different and unique whiskey from a distillery in Iowa who is working with a beer maker, an ale maker out of California, and they call this Arrogant Bastard Whiskey. We'll test this, we'll see what we think, and we'll make an interesting cocktail with it. So stay with me as we review this great whiskey. Hello and welcome to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. When I was in a local liquor store recently, I kind of was looking around for things that I either didn't have or thought I wanted. Really wasn't finding anything. I've kind of been holding back on things lately because I've bought too many things that I need to be trying and doing videos on. And I was about to walk out the door, and someone that was there, he was talking with the proprietor, and he came over and he said, "Hey, you need to try Arrogant Bastard." And I said, "Oh." He said, "Yeah, it's right now it's my favorite whiskey, and it's also made in Iowa." So I looked at it and I thought, okay, it looks a little gimmicky, but I'm not sure. And I said, maybe next time. And he said, "I'll buy it for you." I said, "Oh, you don't have to do that." Oh no, he insisted. So and I didn't know the guy, but he just said, "Just call me D." So thank you, D, for this bottle. I did open it up and I did take a little taste of it to see what I thought, and I did like it. So we're going to do this right here and let everybody else know what it's like. And hopefully people can get it because if nothing else, it's a very interesting name. So let's look at this. First, the bottle. This is something that it was made by a distillery in Des Moines. And the Des Moines, it's the Foundry Distilling Company. I don't know what else they do, but what they do is they're working with Stone Brewing in San Diego, California, who make an ale, an arrogant ale or something. I don't know if it's Arrogant Bastard or arrogant or what, but it's just a specific ale that they make. And what they're doing is that they are the Foundry Distilling Company. They're getting the malted wort base from Arrogant Bastard Ale, and that is fermented at the foundry in Des Moines. And the wort is produced in the brewery's Virginia location and then shipped to Des Moines for distilling. So that I don't know, I really don't know beers or ales, but the wort must be something that is used to start the process of the brewing process, and that is now being used in this whiskey. So should give it a very unique taste. So let's taste this and see what this bad boy is like. Definitely has a good pop. I don't know, you probably can't see it in the video, but it's the kind of a devilish face on there with the Arrogant Bastard whiskey over here. It's very, very unique looking bottle. And on the cork, it's got "hated by many, loved by few," or "loved by few, hated by many." I don't know which direction they want you to say that, but that's interesting. I don't know if they really are going to get as much business by saying "hated by many," but if you're just looking at the bottle, you might think, "Oh, that kind of looks neat." But let's check this out. It's a 48.5 ABV, which is 97 proof. And I'd already given you some of the background, but let's see what we smell here. And this is a single malt, and it is a barley-based product. So I was thinking I might get kind of like since it's a barley thing and it's in Iowa, I might get a Cedar Ridge quintessential smell off of it. But no, it's quite different, probably because of that the wort used in ale that they're using in this. But I do smell maybe some barley in there. Kind of get a little bit of honey. Kind of an apple, a green apple type of smell. Some berries, like a raspberry. Like a little bit of citrus. So let's kind of take a taste and see what we think. Definitely an easy sipper. There's definitely a sweetness. I do taste some malt. That malted barley taste, it's definitely there. Um, you get a bit of a hops taste, and there's some caramel tastes. You can taste the oak barrel influence. Uh, there's a little bit of a coffee back note. And the way it kind of finishes very well, it lingers. You can still breathe in and taste it. There's a little, but not a lot of burn, but it actually has more of a burn than I would expect from a, what was it, 97 proof. So it does burn a little bit more than I expected, but it is up there close to 100. So that's not too much of an issue. But yeah, definitely it's got a longer taste on the palate. Some very good tastes. Kind of like this. It's not as good as some of the quintessentials from Cedar Ridge, but this is significantly lower price. I think that they had it on the shelf for around $45. Unfortunately, on the website it says available in California, Iowa, and Texas. So if you want some of this, you're gonna have to get a hold of somebody who you know in one of those states, or maybe it's available and can be shipped. I don't know, but it's definitely something you want. If you can get it, you should try this. It's got a very unique taste. So I wanted to make a cocktail with this, and kind of looking through the ones that I had saved back, and there's one that kind of kind of fit with the arrogant bastard theme, and it's called the Suffering Bastard. So let's try that. So you have only 1 ounce of bourbon, and in this case, this is a whiskey, not a bourbon, but let's finish off what's in there. 1 ounce of London Dry Gin, and we'll use Tanqueray. Half-ounce of lime juice, and I've shaken this before, so just use this already squeezed stuff. That way you don't have to stand here waiting for me to squeeze stuff. 2 to 3 dashes of Angostura bitters. And you need to get Angostura because that's used in all kinds of stuff. Then you shake that on ice for about 30 seconds. And once you can see the chill or feel the chill on the outside of that, it's ready. Then you'll want to strain that into a cocktail glass. And I've already got something with some fresh ice. And then top with ginger beer. And this is what I used last for the last thing I did. And of course, I never use the whole bottle, so I have a bottle that I kind of keep the extra in. This is a diet ginger beer. This one is one that I found that I really like a lot. It's a Cock and Bull. It's got a higher ginger taste in it. If you don't like the ginger taste, you can get Bartles is a very inexpensive one. It comes in a can. Bartles or Bartlett's or something like that. Also, a number of other ones that if you look back at the ginger beer review that I did earlier this year, I believe, that is something that you can get a lot of that information from. But top with ginger beer. And there was about 4 ounces in there, and should be approximately 4 ounces for this. Go ahead and stir that in. And a mint leaf. Let me go grab that. So mint for garnish. And a lot of the thing with the mint is that's going to give you the mint odors, which enhances your drink. Very, very good. So definitely a great whiskey. Something that if you can get it, you should try it. And this is actually a really, really good cocktail. It's called Suffering Bastard, but it's only got 2 ounces of alcohol in it, so I don't know why that's the name on it. But the ginger beer, there's a little bit of sweetness there. The mint, that odor really helps the taste. So this is a really good drink, something that you would probably want to do. I think this was considered a Tiki drink. And so I might cross-post this on a Tiki channel. But definitely something you want to try. So that's it for this week. We went over the Arrogant Bastard whiskey and the Suffering Bastard cocktail. So you're full of bastards this week. Sorry for the language, especially if you got any kids in the house and they overhear this. Tell them not to say that word. It's not a good word to say. But for this episode, that's the word that's in there. So I do hope that you enjoy this. Please come back next week for yet another video. And I hope that you have a great day, a great week. And definitely, I'm hoping that you will like and subscribe and do all those great things. And share these with your friends so more people can see these. You don't have to need low-carb cocktails to enjoy these cocktails, because you can make them with regular ginger beer and regular sugary things and get the higher calories. But if you want low calories or low carbs, these are the things that I use. I diet this, sugar substitute in that, making my own simple syrup and other things, buying syrups from different places that have no carbs. And that's relatively easy to do. You end up getting a lot of stuff that you have to store, but something that I enjoy doing just to share with you guys. So let me know what you think. Please provide comments so that I know, do you like this? Do you not like it? Is there something you suggest I should do differently? Something I did that you like and you'd like to see more of? But definitely give me some comments so that I know what to do and what to change and what to keep for future videos. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.